comedian, he's a law student, he ran for Congress. Am I making this up? He ran...
I don't do comedy though. That's the only thing.
But he opened for Leno last week, so he does now. So please welcome Salazar.
Okay, guys. I'm going to do something just a little bit different right here. I'm going to do something that's going to go from one end of the spectrum to another. And my energy's at a different spot right now because I was on the way over here and I was coming. And I didn't know that I was going to make it because I got a friend of mine that actually reached out to me that is a single mother with 2 boys. She said she has $5 and she doesn't know how she's going to feed her kids. So that like instantly, and then I was like, well, I'm just coming over here to, go ahead and do a little performance for somebody, that I respect very much, Mr. John Fugelsang. Give him a round of applause, please. It's not too many people that's doing what John is doing, and that's bringing attention.
Not too many seeing it either.
Hey, we seen it, and the people that's supposed to see it will see it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I wasn't coming over here, but she was like, look, go ahead and do this because you have prior obligation, but just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. So I'm going to ask y'all to keep her in your thoughts and prayers as well as her 2 sons. Now I'm going to break it down for your soul, and I'm going to break it down for your conscience. I'm going to take my time for precision, and I'm going to make this slightly cautious. We got to concentrate on our goals. We got to stay focused. See, the enemy trying to pull the wool over our eyes, they trying to yoke us and treat us like the driver's license of the DUI and revoke us. Shoot, stab, suffocate, drown, or either choke us. Red rum, bed calm, that's why I left them dead and dumb. Add or multiply, but don't you dare subtract from my sum. Because I don't care where you're from, and I don't care what you done. You step up wrong, put on your track shoes and just prepare to run. Because I shoot knowledge quicker than bullets get shot out of your gun. I'm a child of the stars, father of the moon and sun, and other constellations like Indians on reservations. I do this for the love and the crowd participation. If I wanted to chill and relax, then I'd just take a vacation, but I attack my tracks and wake you up in time for tribulation. See, we got to stay focused. They nothing but demons with hocus pocus. They got the mark of the beast and the needle, they trying to poke us. A plague on their house, I kill their firstborn and bring locusts. They trying to break our concentration, trust me, just stay focused. Now, I know that one was rough, so let me go ahead and further invade your conscience. God made me, so I know I'm great. Is that really obnoxious? I'm political, I'm spiritual, I think outside your boxes. While them brothers chasing pussy cats with rats and foxes. Your soul's on fire. Lyrically, I'm an inferno. We stuck in purgatory while my spirit is eternal. We at war. Are you captain? Are you general or colonel? In the light, I'm solar. In darkness, I am nocturnal. I rhyme fast, so I hope you know just what I'm getting at. You're done with consciousness, that's exactly what I'm spitting at. Don't leave your girl around me for too long, or I'm getting that. Hip-hop has no real lyrics, so that's where I'm shitting at. LA Dodger fitted cap, taking out weaknesses for cash, man, I invented that. Politics, music, and the movies, you know I'm into that. Are you ready for tribulation? That's what I hinted at. Baptism by fire, I'm here to take your soul higher, not with weed or illegal things that you need or you desire. LA's my empire, but Atlanta's my home. And cause the evil men do, Babylon is my throne. Babylon is my throne. See, like the mark of the beast and barcodes on your forehead, brothers ain't learned and concerned with shooting more lead. Trapped in the system, I hope we listen or it's more dead. Freemason, freebasin, blood on the door spread. And the angel of death took the breath of first bread. Y'all need to do what I say, man. Forget what Simon said. Put the government on trial, guilty is the verdict read over some nonsense. Pac, Biggie, and Jim Master bled. But if the Jews, Gentiles, Philistines and Canaanites attest to the tolls of the scrolls of 40 nights, then what's worse to sight is really worse to flesh. That's probably why my mind and my spirit protest. God, I don't always get it right, so I confess. And my brothers don't know and live by bulletproof vests. But if you let Moses stick out staffs and part seas, the devil stick out blocks, part brothers as enemies. Then if you add Remy Martin and Hennessy's, you got my brothers dying off quicker than Kennedy's. See, if you know the grace and the glory, then you finna see. From Mount Zion, Moses preached 70 dialects. A brother got to sell his soul to roll as I expect, and I suspect most of the preachers are suspect. Lucifer got it, but watch y'all, we're gonna upset.
Do the coffee house. I really wanted to get you in the cafe show.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Let me ask you something. The rap I always hear on Los Angeles is that the city is soulless, and that the city is spiritually empty.
Yeah.
Is this a fair charge to make?
Oh, man, that's you know what, you have your light and you have your dark everywhere you go. What you have to do is you have to find that which is positive in any situation, and you have to find that and fertilize that and make it grow, and make that become something that is something special and something profound. The conundrum that we find ourselves in is that, let's face it, I mean, the society that we are in, being Southern California, I mean, it's built upon the exterior. It's not focused on what's inside of there. It's focused on what's here and what you can do for other people, not necessarily what you can do for the good of will or the good of mankind. And sometimes in the Hollywood shuffle, you know, we may lose track and we may lose sight of that which is noble and righteous. And it's easy to get caught up in the rat race. Oh, I got an audition today. Oh, I've got a pimple. I can't have this. It's going to be ruining my chance. You know, we put a lot of emphasis in things that in Dayton, Ohio, in Mississippi, I mean, stuff is not even, doesn't mean anything to anybody, but only here. You know, when I first moved here, it was real funny. Just to take on side, they put it in perspective for me. And it was actually from Kevin Bacon. I happened to go to a SAG screening and somebody was there. I was still living in Atlanta. This was in 2005. And he was like, you know, this is, that the thing, Planet Hollywood is real. This is our only place. There are things that are inordinate to this actual universe that you're not going to find any other place. So you have that positive and you have that negative that comes together on a whole different dynamic than what you would do any other place in the world. So yeah, when it's a little dark out here, but you got to find that light in something. You got to cultivate that light.
Well, there's the light in the dark anywhere. I think LA is a little too much beige for me.
I'm so beige.
Are you beige?
Hey, I'm the beige brother.
I call you more. You're more mocha, I would say. Okay. Well, has religion given God a bad name?
Well, you know, like I tell most people, what religion is necessarily not what you read about or what's preached to you. All religion is the language that you use to communicate with God. Just like some people speak Spanish, some people speak English, some people speak Japanese, some people are Protestant, some people are Catholic, some people are Baptist, some people are Jewish. I mean, that's whatever way you are readily able to get God's message and speak to Him, just like I'm speaking to you, which is the way you're supposed to go to Him. Hey, that's your religion.
Well, that's where I agree with you, and it's all about you and the commander-in-chief.
Yeah.
My problem, and I'm speaking as the child of two ex-clergy, my problem is that religion tends to be the middleman, obsessed with their own earthly powers, saying, hey, you want to talk to God? Talk to me.
I just had this conversation with somebody last night. I promise you, man. And we actually, that's what we were talking about. When you get into the whole thing of spiritualism, you have to necessarily, when you pray, you know, because you're supposed to, no man goes to the Father but by me. So if God's your brother, you got a brother, that's like your brother saying, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm getting ready to go holler at Pops. Nah, you can't holler at Pops. I'm going to go run this message to him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you want to say? Yeah, for real? Okay. All right, well, I'm going to let you know how that works out. I'm going to get with you in about 5 minutes after I get with Pops. All right? Yeah, all right, little brother. Yeah, no. It's me and Pops. We got this. I'm going to come back and get with you.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, the scripture that you quote is the one that's most commonly used by Christians to say that theirs is the one and only true religion. No one comes to the Father but through me. I always thought, since Jesus always talked in parables, he wasn't speaking, I thought he wasn't speaking literally there. And that's Jesus saying, through these, you know, because when you look at Jesus' teachings, they're right in line with Buddha. They're right in line with Muhammad's teachings. I mean, these guys are all prophets in the same vein. That's a quote I always thought that it wasn't meant to be taken literally, but Jesus saying, you want to get to God, you go through me, through love, through these kind of deeds, through selflessness and loving the poor.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I just think that